Hello and welcome. The big day is finally here. The trailer will be released later. This is the final time to make predictions. This is the final time to let your voice be heard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. We've been building up to this day for a long time. At first it was called The Next Chapter, and it changed names and we learned a whole lot more. So get ready, Mutation Nation. This is gonna be a big day. Get excited, type a T in the chat, type some pizza slices. And let's go! Welcome to my Ninja Turtles channel. It's 8 p.m. in the Big Apple, and this is the Ninja Turtles show. How the shell are ya? Cowabunga! Your weekly live stream every Turtle Tuesday covering Ninja Turtles news, toys, cartoons, movies, comics, video games, and more. Whatever the shell we want. Pizza heaven! And tonight's show is no different, Mutation Nation. We're covering Mutant Mayhem. The trailer finally here. We didn't watch any leaks. We waited. We didn't peek. We don't check out our Christmas presents before Christmas morning. We wait. We do it the right way. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Peaches, S.R. Striker, Big and Soft Raffy, Pickle Pap, hello, Budward, Hamato Michelangelo. Should be a fun night. Happy Turtle Tuesday. And we are all celebrating. Mr. Turtle, Homer J. Simpson, JR24, Bonjour. The Rise fans are celebrating. Leona Lovett is celebrating. Krusty Krab is celebrating. Leo from 2012 is celebrating. He can dance. It's a big day. Welcome to the Ninja Turtle Show. And welcome to my Ninja Turtles channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Should be a fun show. Exciting show. Like I said, it's only a couple hours to go until the trailer is here. Maybe you've already seen the trailer, but we're going to talk about it either way. So make sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube. Subscribe over on Rumble. And follow on Twitter at my TMNT channel. I'm going to be tweeting a little bit more, so make sure to follow over on Twitter, my TMNT channel. How's it going, everybody? I do this live stream every Turtle Tuesday. Celebrating the Ninja Turtles. And I do videos throughout the week as well, Thursdays and Saturdays. And last week, I released a video on Robin Williams. The great Robin Williams, wonderful actor, very funny comedian, and he was a fan of the Ninja Turtles. So I thought that was great, and I wanted to share that with all of you guys. Robin Williams, impressive guy. Great catalog of acting and fan of the Ninja Turtles as well. I found this out because he helped the original April O'Neil prepare for her role. And Robin Williams' daughter, Zelda Williams, of course, went on to voice the foot recruit, Cassandra. Of course, the foot recruit, Cassandra from Rise of the TMNT, and she was Mona Lisa from the 2012 show as well. So that's Robin Williams' video. And I also found out in the interview, Judith Hoag, the original actress who played April O'Neil, she was very candid in the interview on the Turtle Tracks podcast. That's where I found out that Robin Williams helped her prepare for the role. And Judith Hoag revealed that she thinks Casey Jones, alias Codius, the actor who played Casey Jones, has a super hot body. So 30 years later, she's still gushing about the guy. I thought that was just really funny and a silly thing for her to share. It's such a... You know, they worked together 30 years ago, and she's gushing that she thinks Casey Jones has a super hot body. So I thought that was funny. She was gushing like a schoolgirl, you know. So great interview, Turtle Tracks podcast with Judith Hoag, the original April O'Neil. She talks about Robin Williams, and she talks about Casey Jones' super hot body. So had to pass that along. Also, did an interview last week with the Turtle Recall podcast hosts, Jason and Anna. They're a husband and wife duo. Oh, S.R. Striker asked, before we move on to Robin Williams, do you think he should have played an Utrom or Leatherhead? Yeah, I saw a lot of people suggesting Robin Williams would have been great as, like Vern, or Burn Thompson, or Bebop or Rocksteady, or, you know, an Utrom or Leatherhead. Great actor. He could have done any of those roles. I mentioned he could have been Shredder. He could have been Splinter as well. What a guy. Also wanted to talk about this interview with Jason and Anna, Turtle Recall podcast host. Great podcast. They break down the original 1987 Ninja Turtles cartoon TV show. Cool stuff. Husband and wife duo talking about the classic cartoon show. And wanted to give them a plug. So check out Turtle Recall podcast. They were very nice to me. And another interview coming up later this week with Chris Fawcett, the author of Rad Plastic. I've been on a streak with these interviews. I think this is 5 weeks in a row, 5 interviews, and I'm talking to Chris Fawcett, the author of the Rad Plastic book. For those of you who aren't aware somehow, Rad Plastic is a Ninja Turtles book that came out a couple years ago. It's had multiple printings. It's a great book. It traces the history of the original Ninja Turtles line in the 80s and 90s. And he's a really great writer. He catalogs the original toys from the 80s and 90s really well. And he takes you through the whole process of creating these original toys. And the book is 20% off for Father's Day. It's a great book. And you could see some of the original drawings here. So 20% off, Rad Plastic book right now through Father's Day. And I'm interviewing the guy behind the book, Chris Fawcett. That'll be coming out later this week. You learn the whole process. They used to sculpt these things by hand out of clay. And then they'd make a wax mold. And then they'd take another mold of that and create a whole thing here. There's hard copies and first shots. These things are like little works of art. Little works of art, pardon me. Even the giant figures, all the toys in the original 80s and 90s carved out of clay and molded out of wax, and they'd make a mold out of that. Really fascinating book. And I interviewed the guy behind it. He's spoken with like 60 people, more 60 people or more. Really great book, Rad Plastic. So books are available now. He's got merch and stuff on the website. Just wanted to give him a big plug, and it's 20% off. Interview coming later this week with Chris Fawcett, the Rad Plastic author. Hey TMNT Tammies, hey Dubois, how's it going? Big Nate the Great. Big and Soft Raffy, how are you? Toidle, what's going on? Aiden Bell. Just wanted to say hey to you guys. So those were the videos from last week and the videos coming up for this week. And there's another video coming up this week. Not just one of my silly little videos, not one of my interviews, nothing special like that. By the way, my interview skills are still pretty rough. I'm still picking that up. That is a skill I do not have. People skills, not my thing, but another video coming out pretty soon. The Mutant Mayhem trailer. Enough about me. Let's talk about Mutant Mayhem. I think people would be happy to talk about Mutant Mayhem. The people are happy to talk about Mutant Mayhem. So, pretty cool stuff. Coming out soon. Trailer leaked, of course. I'm sure many of you saw that. I saw it was on Twitter. I saw it was on YouTube, and it was uploaded all over the place. And I'm not sure. Many people saw it. Many people didn't see it. I was restrained. I pressed play. I listened to the first 3 seconds. I kind of looked off screen. I didn't make direct eye contact, and then I turned it off. I cheated a little bit, but I didn't go for it fully. Mr. Turtle watched the leak. He saw everything. He feels like a criminal. He was at the crime scene. Yeah, that's okay. I understand how it goes. It was tough, so I held off and I didn't watch it, but I'm going to be watching it later tonight. And depending on what they release it, this release party may turn into a watch party. We'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty excited for the trailer, and there's been a lot of build-up to the trailer. Of course, we first found out about this movie a couple years ago. It was originally going to be called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Chapter. We saw some concept art. And then they changed the name to Mutant Mayhem. We saw some cool promotional art. They have white eyes. They have pupils. We went through the whole thing. It was coming out August 11th. Then it was coming out August 4th. And now it's coming out August 2nd. They keep moving up the date. These promotional posters are awesome. These promotional images are awesome. Everything looks great. The animation style is really unique. And the promotional machine is in overdrive. They are going full force. There's a tsunami of merchandise and commercials and marketing and all sorts of advertising we're about to experience. Everything from PTOS chips. This was the original leak. This was the original first place that we saw the designs of the turtles. It was leaked on these PTOS chips a while back. This is where we first saw the design, and the timeline continues. We learned we are going to get some Mutant Mayhem clothing. They've got t-shirts available now anywhere you shop, Amazon, Target, Walmart, all sorts of other places. They're available worldwide. Girls' shirts, boys' shirts, whatever you want. And now the merchandise has started hitting stores. Over the past week, it has flooded into stores. Mutant Mayhem, plushies, and more, all for the turtles. And they look good. They look like cute little plushies. I like the way they're smiling. They look like that Nightmare Before Christmas. They look like Jack Skellington smile. And Bebop and Rocksteady are even found in stores as well. The dynamic duo, the toys are starting to leak out. The action figures look great. We saw there's going to be all sorts of action figures, giant figures, regular figures, vehicles, play sets. They're going all out. This is a full marketing push. This is a bigger push than Rise of the TMNT received. I assume they put more muscle behind a movie release than a TV show release. And this movie seems to have a lot going for it. Star-studded cast, Paul Rudd, Maya Rudolph, Post Malone. And the toys look wonderful. These are probably in the back of your, local store right now, just waiting to be put on shelves. And they're starting to leak out. They're starting to sneak out. They were available on eBay for a little bit. You could buy some hot toys. You want to buy them on the black market, you can go for it. And they look really good. Leonardo the leader. We've seen pictures of all the toys and some supporting characters like Bebop and Rocksteady, all leading up to the trailer released tonight. This is the big moment. We saw a little tease a couple months ago at the Kids' Choice Awards, and the hype has only continued to build. You can see on the back Bebop, Rocksteady, Superfly, Leatherhead, and Splinter. We also learned we're going to get a hardcover book, The Art of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. We're going to get a hardcover book focused on the art of the Mutant Mayhem movie. It's going to be interesting. I've been seeing a lot from the character designer on Twitter. I think his name is Woodrow White. He seems to be a creative, colorful guy, so I'm excited to see a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff, how these characters were designed. We're going to get an art book. Comes out a few weeks after the movie comes out. And right now, all the tchotchkes and trinkets are starting to flood out. You can get a storage bin. You can get a bath mat. You want a pencil, shoelaces. You get a sandwich holder, nail file, whatever you want is Mutant Mayhem. It's in stores now. They're slapping these turtles' faces on everything. You can get these like Snuggie style blankets with the hood with like a Leonardo or Michelangelo face. You can get shower curtains. You can get little pillows with little arms. It's all in stores now. Bed sheets, whatever you want. You got it. Turtle Mania all over again. I agree, Mr. Turtle. Big and soft Raffi. Shoes are available. A lot of cool stuff. Yes, Hamato Michelangelo. I said snot. I can't talk. So, really cool stuff. And if that's not enough for you, you're going to get a giant Funko Pop figure with Leonardo. A giant Pop. I think it's about a foot or two tall. They released one of these for Michelangelo a while back. So you're getting a giant Pop figure, Leonardo, Mutant Mayhem style, Funko Pop style, and also a vehicle of their turtle van, the pizza van. I don't know if it's like a food truck. It's what it kind of seems like, but that's going to be an exclusive. And on the back of the packaging, they released a few other things. There's going to be some other characters, as you can see here. Leonardo, April O'Neil, Superfly, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Splinter, all getting the Pop treatment. Hey, gotcha. Hey, Wistful, how's it going? Really cool stuff for fans of Funko Pops. And if you look closely here, the numbers skips a few numbers in between Raphael and Splinter here. You get 1395, 1396, and then it skips to 1400. Which leaves many people concerned. Not concerned, curious. Who will be figure 1397? Who will be figure 1398? Who will be figure 1399? And I'd just like to pass along an exclusive, totally real announcement that figure 1399 will be none other than Shredder. And Shredder will be voiced by our good friend, Jerry Seinfeld, coming up in the Mutant Mayhem movie. That's right, Jerry Shredder, and he's joining us right now to talk about his work in the Mutant Mayhem movie. So welcome, Jerry Shredder. Thanks for having me. This is a show about nothing. Yeah, it certainly is a show about nothing, just like your old sitcom, Jerry. So I wanted to welcome you. Are you going to be going by Jerry Shredder, or are you going to be going by Oroku Jerry? Let us know. I'm going to be Oroku Jerry. I'm the new leader of the Foot Clan. And those feet, what's the thing called on the tip of the shoelace? Wow, really funny joke, Jerry. Really funny, cutting-edge stuff you have going on here. Maybe that stuff was funny back in the 90s or something. Not so funny anymore without without a live studio audience. I wanted to ask you a question. Why did they cast you as Shredder? I'm gonna shred people with my funny jokes. Haven't you ever heard of killing? I'm gonna kill. Yeah, another stupid joke, Jerry Seinfeld. I don't know how you got this role, but we're happy you're on the team, and You have anything else you'd like to say? My signature line. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. No soup for you. Great joke, Jerry. Really funny. Thanks again for joining us, Jerry. A round of applause for Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry Shredder, Oroku Jerry, in the Mutant Mayhem movie. Let's give a round of applause to Jerry Shredder. What a guy. What a silly guy. Can you believe that? That's a silly thing to say, but moving right along, of course, that's pure misinformation. I just like to horse around a little bit. That was pointless, but we did find out Jerry Seinfeld is probably not going to be Shredder. What if he actually turned out to be Shredder? That'd be silly. We found out Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails is going to be scoring the Mutant Mayhem movie. The Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails. You know, Hurt, Closer, Downward Spiral, Pretty Hate Machine, The Fragile. This guy is behind the score for The Social Network, the movie Soul, Watchmen, Gone Girl, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. He's a real-life rock star. He's the real deal. He's been scoring movies in the past bunch of years, and he's a critically acclaimed guy. He's won awards. What does he win? Oscars or Emmys? What do you get for movies? He's won it. Whatever it is, he's won it. I know I think he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross scoring the movie. The movie Soul, great soundtrack. Social Network, great soundtrack. And now he's doing the soundtrack for Mutant Mayhem. And I'm not sure if this is really good news or if this kind of isn't so good news. I'm not sure what they're planning on. I don't know if this is like a move of desperation, like if they're trying to just hire a big name to give a cool, catchy score to the movie, or if, Trent Reznor seems to not really want to work on anything unless it's like a really impactful movie or something that's going to be really good. He doesn't get involved with stuff unless it's going to be like really good. And that is a really good sign for Mutant Mayhem, that this movie could be really, like critically acclaimed, and this movie could be exciting for everyone. So I'm not sure if this is them kind of just doing something out of desperation, like maybe they offered to pay him a bunch of money. It is a big budget kind of film. Or if this is a project that he wanted to work on, if they're just attaching a name. I'm sure they saved a little bit of money hiring 4 kids. I know 4 kids probably don't get paid the same as like 4 adults would get paid for voice acting. So maybe they saved a little bit of money by hiring kids, and now they're going to spend that money on Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross to score the movie, to attach a big name. I remember the 2007 movie. I learned the 2007 movie had narration from Lawrence Fishburne in the beginning of the movie, or Morgan Freeman in the beginning of the movie. I can't remember if it was Morgan Freeman or Lawrence Fishburne, but they kind of tapped him in after the fact, and they tapped in some big names to up the cast and up the the red carpet factor. So I'm not sure if this is what they're doing or if this is something they're excited about. So a little speculation about the great Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor. And also, if that's not enough for you, the full movie, the work in progress movie, is going to be screened coming up at the Annecy Festival. I'm not too familiar with the Annecy Festival, but Mikros Animation, the group who's animating the movie, they're doing a full screening of the movie, work in progress, coming up on June 12th. So anybody that's in, I think it's in Paris. If you're in Paris and you're somehow at this festival, they're going to do a work in progress screening. And I'm not sure if they're going to be... I'm not sure if the score with Trent Reznor is already done in the movie. I know that the score from Trent Reznor was not in the trailer. It wasn't in the teaser, and it's not going to be in the regular trailer either. I'm not sure if the score is done yet. I know they're still working on the movie. They were still hiring a while back. So they push it up to the wire for these things. That's good. They're taking all the time that they can to make the movie as good as possible. There's no point in finishing 2 months early and then just sitting on the movie. If you can work on it for 2 more months, they're going to keep working as hard as possible. And this movie doesn't come out till August, so they have all of June and all of July to continue putting final touches, fine-tuning the movie, doing a finer edit and adding the new score, Trent Reznor. But the people have been tweeting about it. The director said Trent Reznor is like one of his childhood heroes, so he's very happy to have him working on the movie. And he said the soundtrack is exhilarating and heartbreaking, and there's a bunch of crazy sounds, so we'll see what it sounds like. That's Mutant Mayhem news. Pardon me. A lot of cool stuff. And now we're left with a lot of questions, though. We've had a lot of questions answered over the past few months, but I still have a lot of questions about this movie coming up. a lot of predictions. Like I said, I didn't see the trailer. I didn't look at the storyboards a few months ago. I was very restrained. I was very disciplined. I didn't look at the trailer. I didn't look at the storyboards. I glanced at the storyboards. I'll be honest. I did take a peek. I didn't read all the way through them, though. I kind of look just off screen. I don't make direct eye contact with the trailer. That's how I get around it. It doesn't count if you don't make direct eye contact. It's my loophole. But I'm left with some questions. Baxter Stockman usually mutates into a fly. Is Baxter going to is he going to mutate into Superfly? Is Baxter and Superfly the same character? A lot of people think, they're speculating he could be the same character. A lot of people were speculating, is Splinter blind? He's older, he has glasses. There's a flashback scene. We're going to see the Turtles and Splinter when they're young. What type of backstory are we going to get? Is Splinter going to be a rat turned human or a human turned rat? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat some of your predictions here. Is Post Malone going to do a theme song? Post Malone going to do something in the theme? You know, Ice Cube, he's in the theme song as well. He's in the cast. Maybe Ice Cube and Post Malone are going to team up with Paul Rudd and John Cena for a new theme song for Mutant Mayhem. And are we going to see all the mutants in the trailer? Are we going to hear all the mutants in the trailer? I want to hear their voices. Female Leatherhead. Is she going to have a female voice, or is her voice going to be changed? Is it Wingnut going to have a female voice? What do they all sound like? Are we going to see other mutants that maybe don't have any star power? Maybe we see someone in the background like Toka and Razor, or Scaletail, or Mutagen Man, or something. Fugitoid. Will we see a fifth turtle? Are they going to shock us with the reveal of a fifth girl turtle? What kind of surprises are we going to get? Is it going to be a fifth turtle? Venus de Milo? Jenica going to show up? I also did a poll. Is there going to be a token LGBTQ character? I did a poll, and you guys responded, and 2/3 of you say yes, there will be a token LGBTQ character. I don't know if that was already revealed. Some people said that was already revealed. I don't know if they were joking, if they're pulling my leg, but 2/3 say yes, there will be a token LGBTQ character. Maybe April, I don't know. Maybe one of the Turtles, we don't know. That was a poll I took, and you responded. You voiced your voice. How many views will this trailer get on YouTube? I think the teaser trailer has like 6 million views right now, something around 6 million, give or take. And how many will the real trailer get? I assume it'll get more. The hype is building. The toys will be in stores. The merchandise is in stores. Everyone is finding out. Some people didn't even know about the teaser trailer a couple months ago. But they're finding out now. They're going to learn today. Big and Soft Raffy, did the internet calm down over Mutant Mayhem April? Yeah, it's one of those things. I feel like the teaser trailer, all people were talking about was the quality of the animation. The animation was great, and it's going to look like Spider-Verse. And then people were talking about April, and they had negative things to say about April. Some people prefer a traditional look. They don't want April to be black or fat. They prefer the old redhead, white April. And there was a lot of people arguing, but yeah, maybe they've calmed down. Maybe they've accepted it at this point. Maybe some people have learned to like it, and maybe the people that don't like it, maybe they've just moved on. But I do feel like the animation, it's always compared to the Spider-Verse, and it concerns me that it's not an original style of animation. It's a little concerning that people just automatically, oh, it's like Spider-Verse. It's like Spider-Verse. But it doesn't really stand on its own, maybe. That's what people were talking about the first teaser trailer. Talking about April and the quality of the animation. And I'm curious to see what they're going to talk about once the full trailer comes out. I guess the full trailer, allegedly, it's only 1 minute and 20 seconds long. Seems like a short trailer. 1:20, I think trailers are regularly 2, 3, 4 minutes. So will the hype of Spider-Verse die down over the next few months? Will Super Mario and Spider-Verse overshadow the Ninja Turtles release? What will people think? Will the new trailer be liked or disliked? The teaser trailer was heavily disliked. People were not happy, it seemed, with the original trailer. And will April be featured prominently? Like the 2014 movie, I think April O'Neil was the main character, essentially, of the 2014 movie. It seemed like, Raphael was the main character in the 1990 movie, and it seems like Michelangelo might have been the main character of Out of the Shadows to an extent, or maybe Donatello. But sometimes one character is highlighted But we'll see who if they're seems like it's going to be a Leonardo main character kind of movie, if you ask me. Leonardo's going to be like a coming of age kind of thing. He's going to learn to lead, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. This is an exciting it's an exciting release. We're counting down the hours. We could stream it illegally right now, but I don't think that'd be a good idea. I've waited this long. I've been waiting years. I think I first heard about this in 2021. I can wait a few more hours. Probably going to do a reaction video kind of thing for this. Maybe on Thursday I'll release a reaction video. Really exciting stuff. What are your predictions in the chat? Let me know your predictions in the chat right now. Leona Lovett, I'd be very surprised if it wasn't Leo. I think this is going to be a Leonardo-focused movie. A Leo-centric movie. Leonardo's the leader, and I think he's going to be the lead role in this movie. Mr. Turtle, the movie's available illegally. I just mean the trailer's available illegally. Hey, Andres the Artist, I want to see the trailer too. Leo rules. I feel like Shredder will be seen in the post-credit scene or something. You may be on to something. Hey, Bandus, how's it going? How's it going? SR Striker, how are you? Speaking of Spider-Verse, the sequel is coming shortly. Yeah. So really cool stuff. A lot of predictions. I made some predictions back in 2022 about the movie. I predicted that the movie is going to gross $200 million. So that was kind of a specific prediction about the finances of the movie. I didn't want to make a prediction about the movie being good or what's going to happen in the movie. I wanted to make something I could be right or wrong on. So that was an aggressive prediction. 200 million would mean it's a very successful movie. And I think there's one question that we're all concerned about. One question that people are asking. People are asking themselves, fans of the Ninja Turtles, longtime fans of the Ninja Turtles are asking themselves, will Casey Jones be in the movie? Casey Jones be in the Mutant Mayhem movie. And of course, we revealed earlier that Jerry Shredder, Oroku Jerry, will be acting in the movie. And a while back, I did reveal that Casey Jones would be in the movie. And Casey Jones would be voiced by none other than Alex Jones. So I'd like to welcome to the show political talk show host, conspiracy theorist, controversial guy, Alex Jones. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, My Ninja Turtles channel. Yeah, in addition to voicing Casey Jones, we have the same last name. The character is going to look like me. That's correct. Casey Jones is going to look like him. Chubby middle-aged man. He's going to look just like me.
Wow, what an exclusive reveal. Thanks for joining us, Alex Jones. I hope that's not a conspiracy theory. I'm very excited to see Casey Jones have a new look. I know April has a new look, and you're going to have a new look too. And you've been talking about human-animal hybrids for years, and no one really listened. And now the Ninja Turtles are out, and everyone believes in the Ninja Turtles. Is that true?
Yeah, I've been telling people the Ninja Turtles are real. They've been real for years, but you know what isn't real? Birds aren't real. They're drones. They're all drones sent here by the Chinese communists. Birds aren't even real. It's a conspiracy.
Wow, fascinating stuff. Do you have any other crazy Alex Jones style zany conspiracies about the Ninja Turtles to let us know before I kick you off my show? We're going to get booted off of YouTube for misinformation, Alex Jones.
Yeah, Seth Rogen, he's a part of the New World Order. Just a mask for the Foot Clan, okay? It's a globalist operation. Joe Biden is the real-life mutagen man. He's obviously been dead for years.
Whoa, groundbreaking stuff, Alex Jones. I cannot believe that. Joe Biden, he's like, you know, the real-life mutagen man. Wow. Bombshell news. Cannot believe that. Anything else, this is your last thing to say, and I'm kicking you off if it's ridiculous.
I am Casey Jones, and Project Goongala is funded by the CIA. Everybody knows about it.
Okay. Thanks again, Alex Jones. I'm kicking you off the show. Round of applause for Alex Jones. Another zany guest on my show here on My Ninja Turtles channel. Thanks for joining us, Alex Jones. I don't think he is going to be the voice of Casey Jones. Maybe Jerry Seinfeld, but, you know, Alex Jones that'd be a long shot. Okay, so that's enough Mutant Mayhem news for now. One last thing to tell you before I get going. If you don't don't want to see Mutant Mayhem, if you're a fan of action figures, you may be in luck because Tubbz is releasing some duck-themed cosplay Ninja Turtles figures. If you ever liked the duck style, you want to see a Ninja Turtle style duck, your wish has been granted by this Tubbz company. They're doing crazy stuff. Ninja Turtles ducks, they come in this little tub style packaging. They're duck turtles. You're right, Wistful. Hey, Neon Leon. So if this is your thing, your wish has been granted. Tubbz, Ninja Turtles, really kind of zany stuff. They certainly are unique. This is one of those bizarre Ninja Turtles figures, and they're about 3 inches tall or so. And if you're a collector, you got to buy them all. This is something for you. So I just wanted to let you know about that. These figures are cute as well. I agree, SR Striker. Yeah, you could take them in the little rubber ducky in the bathtub. And if that's not enough for you, want one last little teaser before we go to tea time? The Return to New York figures have been teased out. Someone released an exclusive video earlier. They had the figures in hand. These things are going to be rolling out for the Comic-Con season this summer. Really exciting stuff. These things are going to be released probably at SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con or something maybe. They look great. They're a little bit of a lighter green than I expected. I don't know if that's the final thing, but you know, really cool stuff. These figures look great. These are from the Return to New York original Mirage Studios comics, issues 19, 20, and 21, like from like 1987 or something, 89, in that period of time. And they have a really cool design based on the original Mirage Studios comics. And of course, the original Mirage Studios comics, written and drawn, created by Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman, the co-creators of the Ninja Turtles. We wouldn't have Mutant Mayhem without these guys. We wouldn't have the Mirage Studios comic books without these guys. Archie Adventures, the 2007 movie, the 2003 show, the 2012 show. We owe it all to those guys. Let's type a T in the chat for Kevin and Peter. T for Turtles and T for thank you to Kevin and Peter for creating the Ninja Turtles. T for Turtles. T for thank you. Really cool stuff. We're thanking Kevin and Peter for their wonderful creation, the Ninja Turtles, that we all enjoy so much. We're going to get a new trailer tonight at midnight. I might stay up late to watch. I don't know if it's midnight Eastern, midnight Western, midnight Universal. I don't know what time it is, but pretty exciting stuff. And I'm going to do a 21 pizza salute to all of you for joining me. T for thank you. And all that. And now what time is it? It's tea time. Crack my window. I can take a breather for a second. You guys feeling okay? Typing some pizza slices in the chat. Another Turtle Tuesday. A lot of teacups in the chat. Thank you. Hope you're feeling okay, Big and Soft Raffy. Let's get some pizza slices in the chat. Maybe some green hearts. Let's do green hearts in the chat. Just for all of you for joining me. I appreciate it. What else can I say other than a green heart? Oops. I typed in 2 hearts. I clicked the wrong one by accident. Nah. For all of you for joining me, I just wanted to say thanks. Also wanted to mention, I'm trying the Speedo Kagan, the new Speedo Kagan. Yeah, hearts for Raffi out there. I'm trying the new Speedo Kagan piece at the end of the show today. Trying the new Speedo Kagan piece at the end of the show. The animation in the Speedo Kagan new intro, it's almost too good. It makes the rest of my show look horrible. The animation is so great in that intro. It just, I feel when I lead off with that intro, everything else after that intro from Speedo Kagan just looks terrible. So it's like my show peaks in the intro. And I'm going to try it as an outro. So we'll see how that works. I'm still moving it around, but did you guys get a chance to see that Speedo Kagan interview yet? Here on my Ninja Turtles channel? I'll sum up some of the facts for you. I didn't know The Last Ronin animation was his first all CGI film. The Last Ronin animation was his first all CGI film. So Speedo Kagan had never made an all CGI film. That was his first attempt. And that is just amazing. My first attempt at animation is just horrible. It's stick figures. It's nonsense. His first attempt at CGI is a hit. It's like a smash worldwide success. And he revealed the second Last Ronin animation is going to be longer. It's going to have multiple locations. It's going to have like adult, violent style action. And it's going to be based on issue 2 of the original Last Ronin miniseries. So he's not going to be doing the Lost Years comics. He's just going to issue 2 of the original miniseries, the original Last Ronin miniseries. And I was thinking about his Last Ronin animation. It has like 5 million views right now. It has like 5 million views, and I was wondering, did 5 million people read the Last Ronin comic? Is like the animation bigger than the comic? Has it surpassed the comic in some kind of... It's like when a cover song is like grows to be bigger than the original. And I was thinking that must be that's amazing. You know, Speedo Kagan is such a talented guy, such a good guy too. I gotta say, he offered me to see some spoilers of the second Last Ronin animation coming up, but I said no. I was restrained. Not only did I not watch any Mutant Mayhem spoilers, I didn't watch the trailer when it leaked. I didn't ask for any spoilers of the second Last Ronin animation. So I was restrained as well. I'm a fan, just like you guys. I want to watch it when you guys watch it. I want to watch it when it comes out. I like to watch it with the people. I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle of the people, a man of the people. I'm a commoner. I don't want a special thing from the studio and you have to jump through a bunch of hoops. I've been reaching out to a couple toy companies to try and arrange interviews. And Super 7 sent me this form. I said, can I interview someone about the toys? And they sent me this form. Will you promote the toy? Will you promote us thing? How will you review us? How big is your audience? What can you do for us? Promote, review, public. And I thought, what if I give you a bad review? What if I give you a bad review? You're gonna blacklist me. You're not gonna work with me. So it's kind of tough to work with people, and they have to want to be associated with you, and it's tricky. I was used to being a lone wolf, and I was used to my actions just being mine alone. And now that I've started doing interviews, it's like the videos I produce and my actions and the things I say can reflect on other people, and other people are, if my actions are mine alone. Like the people I speak to, don't try to make them guilty by association or anything. I do what I do and they do what they do. And if I talk to them, that's it. So it's just one of those things. And I don't know. I appreciate all the support from you guys. So I got that email from Super 7 today, and I'd love to interview him about the IDW toys coming up. They have Image toys coming up, and I don't know, maybe they just send everyone to that form. Maybe that's just their intake system or something, but it's like I was already messaging with them. I'm already messaging with you. I've already got you're my contact. Send me the person's name. Send me their email. Let's set it up now. Why do I have to fill out a form to just interview you? I don't know. I do love the Super 7 toys, so I think eventually I will fill out their form. They want me to jump through a hoop, I'll do it. But it's tough having those relationships and you have to message with people and you have to get a relationship built. I'm trying to get some like exclusive reveals or like some exclusive content or an exclusive interview for you guys. I thought that might be something you enjoy. As if my Jerry Seinfeld and Alex Jones interviews aren't enough. I'd like to get a real interview with an actual person behind the toys, or maybe someone involved with the comics or something. Oh, Big and Soft Raffy, you're right. Let me get my pizza out. Oh, fresh out of the oven. Ah, pizza time. Tea and pizza. Let's type some teacups in the chat here. This is tea time. This is when we just kind of dish it. This is like gossip, tea time. Dishing it out. So it's exciting, all that Mutant Mayhem stuff is in stores. It's a really exciting point in time. It's like a tidal wave of merchandise is upon us. I've been covering each little thing, but now there's going to be too much to cover. Hey, Teddy Gaming Review. The best interviews are always the hardest to get. Yeah, well, I think I have got my work cut out for me. I think I have some people out there that really don't necessarily want to associate with me. I feel like some of my previous videos have maybe cast a shadow over my channel and my love of the Ninja Turtles, and people are reluctant to interact for some bizarre reason. But in the whole scheme of things, that's their choice. And I gotta let you guys know, in addition to Super 7, I've reached out to some other Ninja Turtles creators, and I haven't heard back yet. I'm being left on red by a couple other Ninja Turtles creators out there. Maybe YouTube channels, maybe podcasts, and that's their right. Maybe I'll reveal who they are at some point. Maybe I won't. That's their thing. But, it's just weird dealing with people. I don't know. One of those weird kind of things. It's I was just so used to being alone. I was used to being alone. Obviously I don't have people skills. I don't have social skills here. I'm a crazy man with a Ninja Turtles YouTube channel. Of course I don't have IRL friends. I don't know how to interact with people. I don't have social skills. And it's just weird that, interacting with people, interviewing people, it's just weird. I'm used to being a lone wolf. I'm used to being alone. But, not alone anymore, because I have all you guys out there. All my pals here on my Ninja Turtles channel. Thank you again for joining me for this installment of the Ninja Turtles show. It's been another great show. I'm happy to have all you guys here. I type a T in the chat for you. I type a T for thank you. And I thank you for joining me. And I've said it all. We got a trailer coming out in a few hours. Some of you have already seen it, and we're all going to see it tomorrow. I'm going to do a breakdown on Thursday. Got an interview coming out on Saturday. The Ninja Turtles Turtlemania, my Ninja Turtles train moves on. The party continues. Party on. I guess there's just one thing left to say, right? Cowabunga! Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment and share this video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Ninja Turtles videos like this.